the lesson that running teaches a lot of times is it creates that sort of foundation for the routine. And then you start recognizing, like, you probably had these habits to some degree through other disciplines in life, but like generally speaking, like you take that process and you can plug that into just about anything.
Yeah.
And it fits.
So like work has improved, relationship has improved with wife and kids, all of those factors, like you just become more disciplined by doing it.
Yeah, has the family gotten into some of your activities?
They have, yeah. So both my wife and I have been losing weight like crazy. So they rarely, like, it actually used to be a treat before we were strict the past 2 months. Had this really cool like family dynamic where the meat and everything just gets slopped down into the center of the table, and we all kind of just, and they're still eating their fruits and yogurts and all the good stuff that way, and vegetables, and it's just like it's become this fun little community time where we sit down together and we talk about our day, we talk about things that we're doing, talk about our passions, and catch up on the day kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that has to be pretty powerful to have the family on board to have kind of a similar, or I suppose their goals are probably quite different, but they're still kind of within the framework of some of those inputs they match.
I would say the much bigger driving force was that I saw my kids growing up and I was not leading by example for how I thought that their life should be. And to me, that's a real driving force, is like to lead by example for my kids. And so to see them in the transition that they've made without even talking to them about it, they're just naturally doing more stretching.
Yeah. And you said your kids are in track now?
They are. Yeah.
What are they?
They're 11 and 12, and so we homeschool. Super cool. A whole bunch of other homeschooling kids, and my older one, so 11 and 12. The 12-year-old is doing shot put, discus, the 100 and the 200, and my younger one is doing the 200, 400, and long jump to start off with.
Awesome.
Yeah, and they're loving it.
A nice spread of different events to watch when you go to these meets.
Mandatory, we were trying to get them into as many things as possible. And basically, my thought process with them, growing up in the sports medicine world of seeing kids get wrecked by specializing too quickly in their sport, it's mandatory for them to do as many events as possible, especially these first 2 years of development.